Captain Barbosa. I am here to negotiate the cessation of hostilities against Port Royal.
There are a lot of long words in there, miss. We're naught but humble pirates. What is it that you want?
I want you to leave and never come back.
I'm disinclined to acquiesce to your request. Means no.
You are viewing Video Vocab. We believe in the value of edutainment. We're here to entertain you in such a way that we help you to improve your active vocabulary. To do this, we will use clips from movies, TV shows, and podcasts. Tenacity.
What's so funny?
Excuse me, Lieutenant. I had to play it as though you were serious. You don't really believe all those foolish things you say, do you?
I believe you Sharon Wanton.
You're remarkable. You have intelligence. You have perception. You have great tenacity. You've got everything except proof.
This charity was started in honor of my mother. Those of you who knew her understood her strength, her tenacity, her resourcefulness. But there was another side to her, a side most people never saw. It is that part of her spirit that has brought us all together tonight.
Do you know why we came to the museum today?
Well, I thought it was because it was Tote Bag Day.
Well, that was part of it, but the biggest part was that! Washington's backbone, Einstein's eyebrows, Florence Nightingale's tenacity, though I'll have to clip around her moral fiber.
Oh, you're gonna take DNA from these historical figures and add it to your own.
For 20%?
Contingent on those two big deals?
Contingent on those two deals.
You got it.
Okay.
Good one, guys.
Thank you. I think Barbara saw true entrepreneurs, grit, grind, tenacity.
We were already trending upwards with these major retail and wholesale deals.
How are you? Well, nothing in this world is guaranteed, but according to your doctors, my recovery is moving in the right direction. I need to come back in a few days for the next treatment. Still, I wouldn't be doing my job if I left without following up on your dream.
I appreciate your tenacity, but I haven't been able to remember anything else.
Tenacity. Stubborn determination that refuses to give up. It can also mean a strong physical grip or ability to hold on, like a tenacious glue or vine. When you see the pause button on these definition screens, you can pause if you would like to keep reading. Galvanize.
Sir, the president can't publicly take sides in a local school board election.
Why can't he?
Because it's not done, and it's not fair, it's personal, and it's irresponsible. It will galvanize Republicans, and the Democrats in Congress will think you've abandoned them, that you don't care about winning back the House.
I don't care about winning back the House.
Mr.
I don't care about winning back the House.
We should talk about a media plan.
It's premature for that.
Don't we want to get this out? Start building support as soon as possible? Events, interviews?
I want what's most effective.
A media blitz is the wrong way to go. You want a single long lead that coincides with the introduction of the bill. Something classic.
But you want broad support. A
blanket strategy will galvanize as many detractors as
Not
support.
if the message is framed in such a way
We
that...
want a key demographic to get on board. And then we let it percolate. I suggest Matt Bai, the New York Times Magazine.
I like that idea. I like that very much.
So do I. Can you speak to Matt?
Disillusioned by the Empire and has since switched her allegiance. And I think she sees Ben. She understands him. She sees a man who's sort of given up, who's lost his mojo, and she tries to galvanize him to face his past and to face his fears.
Sorry, Your Royal Highness, but you've got a big role to play in getting the Scandinavian region back on track. You're popular, inspirational, and you have the power to galvanize the people. Now, whether you're on board or not, I'm going to have to insist on getting you somewhere I can ensure your safety.
Galvanize. to shock, inspire, or stir someone into action. It originally meant to stimulate muscles with electricity, but now it's used for energizing people or groups. Cesspool.
Nice.
I don't take chances.
My kid just hung up on me.
Yeah, that'll happen again.
Where did you get an IV in fluids?
I'm a doctor in a hotel full of doctors. Roll up your sleeve.
You're a nice person.
Yeah, don't get all misty. I'm out of here in 60 seconds. This room is like a viral cesspool.
Ow, I take that back.
What does your partner said? Place is a cesspool, but I don't think I need to test for anything.
Nope. Waste of time.
You know about the marijuana?
I've heard rumors since junior high.
The cop's acting high because he is high. He's got
Legionnaire's disease.
It's hot as hell down here. All right.
As a frequent liar, you're eligible for our express check-in.
And how long will you be staying? Oh, forever. I hope you enjoy your room here at Club Bed. It overlooks the cesspool.
Piers and Honeycutt were regaling each other with their version of wit, dirty laundry, and nose hair. Constant exposure to these two cretins annoys me and aggravates my misery more than I can tell you, but always hopeful, I'm endearing myself to the CEO, the man responsible for my presence in this cesspool.
Will the winning essay be Bubble On, O Melting Pot? Lift High Your Lamp, Green Lady? USA A-OK? Or Cesspool on the Potomac?
Cesspool, 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 cesspool.
And now the winner is USA A-OK by Trong Van Din.
Cesspool, a foul, dirty pit or pool where sewage or waste collects. It's also used figuratively for a place or situation filled with corruption, filth, or toxic behavior. Gamut.
I don't have to explain myself, least of all to you.
History will be made here today. For the first time, the so-called mutant cure will be available to the public. Now, reaction has run the gamut with mutants on both sides of the line.
Well, I suppose I should ask you what you do if I'm to be working with you.
For me, Bob. For me. I am Springfield's chief hydrological and hydrodynamical engineer.
Hydrological and hydrodynamical. Talk about running the gamut.
Snigger all you like, Bob.
Thank you. I believe I shall.
World reaction to the Colossus has run the gamut from the spiritual to intense anger at the United States for its policy of repression of information.
The United States has attempted to protect the world from the irresponsible release of unsubstantiated information about this occurrence. Now, at this time, we have teams of scientists on site who are attempting to evaluate any potential danger that this object may bring, if any.
So this is actually a bullet, and this blue shit is what fuels their light weapons, mind control, all of it.
Can you make a vaccine?
Well, it's not actually a virus. It behaves like bacteria, virus, a sentient being, the whole gamut. Scientifically speaking, it's completely bloody alien.
These appear to be killings of opportunity, yet he's researched his targets as though they'd been selected carefully and with premeditation.
They run the gamut, young and old, rich and poor, male and female, but with all of them, he leaves behind a piece of twine.
Why does he do that? What does the twine represent?
In Greek mythology, a person's destiny was in the hands of the three fates. One to spin the thread of life, another to measure the thread, and finally Atropos, the one who cut the thread with shears at the moment of death.
Gamut, the complete range or scope of something. Often used in the phrase, run the gamut, meaning to span from one end to the other. Example, from A to Z. It can refer to colors, emotions, skills, genres, etc. Tirade.
Take Ben. Here. Dying breed. You know, look and learn, boys, because if you ask me, this is what cool is.
Thanks, Ace. You're not going to drink anymore, right?
You've been calling me Ace? This is just super cool, right?
Definitely very cool.
Okay. I am officially a little dizzy. I apologize for the tirade. I am gonna go.
But do you know how she likes to have her tea? How many lumps? 1 lump, 2, cream, sugar?
And the point of your little tirade is?
That you're right. You don't know what goes on between me and Ray. Because you don't know very much about your own daughter.
I know my daughter well enough to respect her wishes.
Things were pretty tense between him and his father-in-law.
Charles Sutherland.
Ever since Evan took the company public, the old man's been on a tear, claiming Evan stole the business he built from the ground up. The molestation charges just seem to add fuel to the fire.
Get him hot enough to do this?
I don't know, but this afternoon he stormed into Evan's office and went into a tirade.
Thank God you're all right.
Dad.
Hey. Confronting a murderer? What were you thinking, being so...
Foolish, rash, reckless. I've heard this tirade before. Well, let me educate you, sir. You underestimate your daughter. She is...
brave. I was gonna say brave.
Right.
Well, well, well.
That was quite a show you all put on at the Halloween bash. You're very talented. Very. But just for your information, a high school dance is no place for a political tirade.
Tirade. A long, angry, critical outburst or speech. It's typically a heated, one-sided rant filled with accusations or complaints, often delivered at high volume or intensity. If you have tenacity and use these new words, you will learn them well. Our hope is to galvanize you into adding words to your active vocabulary all the time. If you currently have a moment, please like and subscribe. The words we select are selective. You would not find them in a cesspool manner of speaking. Other than that, Video Vocab's words run the full gamut. I will end this tirade by saying we are happy you have listened to this point. We challenge you to add a comment on what you think are the sources for any of these video clips. Can you guess which movie, TV show, or podcast they come from? Each clip has the word and a clip number to help you identify it in your comments. Some are obscure, so have fun. Also, what is your favorite clip? After a week, we will list the sources so you can see how right you were. Thought of the Day by Aldous Huxley. Words play an enormous part in our lives and are therefore deserving of the closest study.